Miraculous Ladybug hosts an ever-revolving door of akumatized villains. These characters have motivations that range from getting revenge to taking over Paris. However, despite their ulterior motives, it can be hard to take some of them seriously due to their costume designs. The bright colors, odd accessories, and peculiar gimmicks don't make them as intimidating as their supporter Gabriel. In today's video, we're reviewing who avoids these obstacles by having costumes that benefit their powers, makes them stronger, or tie into the narrative. Number 10. Chameleon. Ever the troublemaker, it wasn't a surprise when Lila became the akumatized villain in the Season 3 premiere Chameleon. Despite being foiled for 2 seasons, she returns to the series with a vengeance. Desperate to get rid of Ladybug once and for all, her powers as Chameleon nearly allow her to succeed. Chameleon's costume is unique as it doesn't exist. Instead of a glaring outfit that makes Chameleon noticeable to the heroes, she takes over the appearance of others. Her abilities and appearance work hand in hand to help hide her in plain sight. Lila also uses her swapped appearances to her advantage, as changing forms make her a more effective liar and manipulator throughout the episode.
Here's your appetizer, Lila. And I've got your main course.
I'll fetch your dessert.
I'm sorry, I can't carry my own tray.
Number 9. Ephemeral. At first glance, Adrian's akumatized appearance in the episode Ephemeral may not turn anyone's head. However, the design of Ephemeral is a perfect nod to Adrian's emotional well-being and how bound he is to his father's control. For example, whenever Gabriel uses the butterfly and peacock Miraculouses, he's adorned in purple colors. The same is true when he appears with Ephemeral as Shadow Noir. Ephemeral himself is covered head to toe in a black and purple costume. The color choice is odd when we consider Adrian, who often wears brighter clothing and is heavily associated with Cat Noir's color palette. As Ephemeral, however, he's changed to have Gabriel's usual colors while completely obscuring his face and familiar features. Ephemeral's design conveys Adrian's unwillingness to fulfill his father's wishes. Once you realize the story his design is telling, the costume is nearly as heartbreaking as the frown on Ephemeral's face.
Running is pointless. In just a few seconds, you'll be a simple young girl without powers again.
Number 8. Troublemaker. Penny Rolling makes her debut in the episode Troublemaker. Her appearance perfectly parallels her akumatized form, as she initially appears as a put-together and stretched-thin assistant to the rock star Jagged Stone. Penny is his voice of reason and ensures he manages his many obligations, which can be a big responsibility. When Penny is akumatized into Troublemaker, she wants to make everyone feel as she did while working for Jagged. Not at all coincidentally, Troublemaker abandons the professional attire of Penny's wardrobe to go full punk rock. Her mohawk, full face of makeup, and stylized costume are an obvious parody of the man she works for. To Penny, Jagged was the cause for most of her problems, so Troublemaker forms that opinion into her appearance. The choice expresses how Penny got mistreated and how Jagged needed to be a better employer.
Hello, Jagged.
Whoa! Who are you? Where's Penny? Penny!
Number 7. Oblivio. In the series, it is rare for 2 people to be akumatized into a single being. There are times when more than one character is akumatized, and they form teams, such as in the episode Gang of Secrets. The obscurity of multiple people sharing one akumatized form shocked fans in the episode Oblivio, as the titular villain hunted down Marinette and Adrian while speaking in a double-layered voice. Oblivio's design added to their mystery and intrigue. Instead of a colorful costume, they were simply a purple silhouette without any bodily features that could indicate their true identity. Had Marinette and Adrian not lost their memories, fighting Oblivio would already be difficult, as they often rely on a villain's true identity to talk them down or find ways to defeat them. Therefore, Oblivio's appearance was a brilliant tactical move and a great way to play up their amnesia-based abilities.
What now?
Cat Noir, now!
Number 6. Anansi. There are times when akumatized villains come with a gimmick. These villains often have flashy costumes and straightforward weaknesses, as their akumas land within one of their more notable accessories. Nora is an exception to this rule when she is akumatized in the episode Anansi. Anansi is a spider-themed villain, with multiple arms and a helmet adorned with numerous eyes and legs. Her costume is flashy, brightly colored in golds and yellows, but that works in her favor. Anansi is a villain who packs quite a punch and can do the most damage when she can have a close combat fight or trap her enemies within her numerous webs. Her brightly colored costume, like a brightly colored animal, could draw in other creatures, similar to how Anansi fights Ladybug and Carapace one-on-one throughout the episode.
You're like a cat caught in a spider's web.
Technically speaking, spiders don't actually eat cats.
I suggest we make an exception for you, kitty cat.
Number 5. Ryuko Mori. Many of Kagami's powers have ties to the elements in a storm, and the same is true for her akumatized form, Ryuko Mori. In the episode Perfection, she's convinced by Lila that Marinette doesn't see her as a friend and wishes to go unseen by everyone around her. When akumatized, she turns into a villain made of clouds, incapable of interacting with the people around her. Much like the Eye of a Storm, Ryuko Mori's appearance is peaceful. If Kagami wanted to wreak havoc on Paris, she could have manifested as a lightning storm. With the powers of the Dragon Miraculous, there's no doubt she could endanger many people. Instead, as nothing more than a gentle and quiet entity, Ryuko Mori's appearance resembles a cloud on a sunny day. Despite how upset Kagami happens to be, it shows that she still has the best intentions.
You rejected the Mega Kuma all on your own, Kagami Tsurugi.
Number 4. Hoaxer. Lila is as cunning as a fox, and that makes complete sense. When she first appeared in the series, she claimed to have a familiar connection to the fox Miraculous. When Marinette debunks her claim, Lila maintains a close relationship with the fox and its symbolism. Most of this connection manifests through her villainous alter ego, Volpina. In Season 5, she makes this connection more decisive than ever in the episode Revelation. After allowing herself to become akumatized by Monarch, Lila returns to her roots by sporting a costume strikingly similar to Volpina's. The fox motifs are everywhere, from her ears to the miraculous she wields. For Lila, her appearance as Hoaxer is a testament to her trickery and manipulation. It also symbolizes that although 5 seasons have come and gone, she still hasn't changed.
Lila, I'm the one you want. Here I am!
No! What are you doing?
Number 3. Pharaoh. One of the most prominent villains in Miraculous Ladybug is Pharaoh, the akumatized alter ego of Jalil Kubdel. Now, Jalil is a minor character in the series, but as an akumatized villain, he has some of the most potent and destructive powers to date. His ability to harness the might of the Egyptian gods gives him an endless arsenal of abilities to draw from, including making an army of the undead. The Pharaoh's appearance reflects his abilities and where they come from. He's tall, adorned in gold and colorful jewelry, resembling what a pharaoh could look like inside their tombs. More interesting, though, is how his masks must change each time he calls on a different god. For Anubis, he gains the head of a jackal, and for Horus, the face of a hawk. The changes are small details, but they make the pharaoh's design distinct.
Too late, Ladybug. The ritual has begun.
Set Alia free and sacrifice me instead.
Number 2. Qilin. Unlike most akumatized villains, Sabine lacks a vendetta or a grudge when she's turned into the titular villain in Qilin. Her main goal is to receive justice after experiencing a wrongful arrest. She's enraged by the handcuffs containing her, and the full might of Qilin's wind powers turns against the police, who still view her as dangerous. Qilin's design represents Sabine's sage wisdom and judgment. It also indicates what she needs in those moments because the people containing her fail to see reason or treat her fairly. The mystical creature that Qilin represents is said to appear with the arrival of a sage leader, so its design's use to express Sabine's desires and to protect her in turquoise and gold-plated armor makes complete sense.
An injustice to one is a threat to all. Take these handcuffs off me!
Number 1. Safari. Few akumatized villains are motivated by their past, but when they are, they tend to be the most vicious and dedicated to achieving their goals. Natalie is a prime example of this mentality in the episode Passion, when she chooses to become akumatized to take the Ladybug and Cat Miraculouses for herself. As the villain Safari, she hopes to respect Emily's last wishes and protect Adrian's future. Safari's appearance is a not-so-casual nod to Natalie's history and where she knew Emily and Gabriel the most. Natalie spent most of her youth traveling the world, discovering artifacts and secrets alongside her friends. Now as a villain, motivated by the memories of her past, Safari's appearance mimics the appearance of an experienced adventurer, complete with a camouflage outfit and an arsenal of hunting equipment.
There's the archer. Natalie?
With so many akumatized villains who flaunt their power through colorful and striking outfits, the more serious villains have appearances that reflect their deepest inner struggles, help them achieve their goals, or manifest as a side effect of their powers. As the series progresses, the heroes and fans alike could learn a lot from the appearances of each episode-centered villain. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.